Yo, what's going on, people? This is Shok. The title, not trying to deceive you guys. It's serious. Let me just go ahead and put that, up front. I'm serious about this, and I'm not trying to get your guys' hopes up, for no reason, only to dash them, whatever. This is something I've actually seriously been considering since this past week. I don't know necessarily what it is because even during my retirement or hiatus from YouTube, I would definitely say retirement because I've always said that I'm done and I don't want to come back. So yeah, retirement for sure, not hiatus, because hiatus means you're going to come back. Um, but during my retirement, I've done uh, multiple E3s. I've still always came back to do consistent E3 videos. But I don't know what it was about this year, but for some reason this year was just really enjoyable for me. And I think, now that I'm thinking about it more, I think the reason being is because I had lots and lots of interaction with you guys this year. So this year I've just really enjoyed, this past week doing all those E3 videos, but mostly I believe it was the live streams because I got a lot of good viewership in the live streams, and it was just really cool to just do that again and have that feeling again. I had easily 100 people plus 100 is probably the minimum I have for kind of smaller conferences like I did Square Enix's and stuff like that. But for Sony's and like Nintendo's, for instance, I had easily like 150 to over 200 viewers and stuff like that, and then we were laughing, we were having a good time, and it was just really really fun. And then the YouTube comments I got weren't as stupid as they usually were, which I'm really shocked about. And for the most part, people understood the things I was saying in my videos, and it was pretty cool. So it was just a pretty cool week. And as a former content creator, I just kind of felt that spark again, doing videos. So honestly, I am considering coming back to YouTube like I was back in the day, and I'm not talking about just a little bit more than I am now, like two or three videos a week. I'm talking about like classic show like back in the day. I'm sure a lot of you guys are newer subscribers because my channel's been dead for a long while now. I'm pretty sure I don't have too many like super old people that are watching me, but I know I still have a good number, good handful. But anyone can tell you, like back in the day, I used to actually do like full, video editing. Of course, I would still do a cam video, but I would cut off and have some gameplay. Every now and then, I would put in like little things sliding in and animations and stuff like that. Every now and then, here or there. I actually used to put in effort into these things. Right nowadays, I just kind of turn on my webcam, and that's the thing. I don't even use a camcorder anymore. I just turn on my webcam. I sit at my desk. I record with the XSplit. I upload straight from XSplit. I don't even really edit the video at all. I just upload the raw video file. Um, but I might get back into actually putting time and effort and quality into my videos and editing them and things like that. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys will see that I said I actually want to go to E3 next year. Again, I don't know why. When I went to E3 2014, it was a really cool and dope experience, but I felt like, I was satisfied with just one go. But for some reason after this year, I was like, man, I really, I just really want to go to E3. I started thinking about the time experience I had going to E3. It was really cool. I met a lot of YouTubers. I met a lot of, game developers. I met Maximilian Dude. That was really cool. I met Cobra Money. That was really cool. And I met a couple other YouTubers. Can't remember who the others were. And I met Michael Pachter, and Mark Cerny. I actually took a picture with him. I met Ono from Capcom. I actually met Iwata, but I wasn't able to get a picture with him. And a lot of people still don't believe me when I say I met Iwata, but I did. His security guard whisked me away though, but he acknowledged me or whatever, and then he turned and went. But I was just thinking about that, and then I went to a couple parties afterwards, hosted by different companies and game developers. I actually went to an on live party that was like up in this, like, 20th story in this building or whatever, and you could go out on the balcony and see like all of LA. It was just really cool. So I kind of just, I don't know, I guess you could just say that my love and interest for not just gaming, because of course I've still been gaming this whole time, but I guess you could say the more journalist side of things has kind of been rekindled. And I'm actually, discussing creating a website with my friends in the Discord. I'm not going to be like the owner or anything like that. It's all going to be a joint effort type thing. So I think that also kind of plays into it a little bit. I'm just kind of getting more into this whole content creator, journalistic thing when it comes to gaming. And honestly, it's a good feeling to have, man. I don't know. I just felt like a part of me has kind of been gone, in a way this whole time, and I kind of found a little bit of it back. Um, so it's just a really really good feeling. All I'm going to ask for you guys is that if I do decide to do this thing, all I want from you guys is to just be there. Like, just watch the stuff. That's all I want you guys to do. Because if I am going to come back to YouTube, I'm a lot busier than I used to be, which was a small portion of why I kind of, just retired. So if I were to come back on and do it seriously like I was before, I'm going to be spending a lot of time editing these videos. I'm going to have to buy an actual a camera again, a real camera, not just a webcam, but I'll have to go buy a camera. I might get a green screen and stuff like that. So I'm serious. I'm going to be putting in some serious work and effort into this. So I'm going to need you guys to, be viewing the content. That's all I ask from you guys. Donations are nice and stuff like that, but I will never make donations the requirement for me to upload videos. You guys know that's not me. I've never been like that. So, that's nice or whatever, but all I want you guys to do ultimately is just view the content. Follow me on Facebook, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Um, like I said, this past week, I really enjoyed interacting with you guys, and I just thought it was a really cool and just really chill week, guys. So make sure you guys are following me. Every video, or at least every video I remember to. I put all the social links in the description, so make sure you guys check that if you guys aren't following me on all my social media. Because like I said, while I've been while I've been really gone from YouTube, everyone who has me added on Facebook and Twitter, they've still been able to interact and talk with me this whole time. So in the event that I don't come back or I'm still not doing videos consistently, social media is definitely the best place to get at me if you guys want to ask me questions on how I feel about this, how I feel about that, and things of that nature. Um, just one last thing too. I don't think I'm going to be doing the exact same content that I've always done. You guys know me since birth, since like 2008 YouTube, right? This channel has been very debate based, very argument based and whatnot. Of course, I will still always do those types of videos. I will still speak on things I feel like should be spoken out on, such as Nintendo's online thing that's coming out. I may or may not do a video on that. But I think I want to be more of a not one thing in particular, but I just want to branch out a little bit and honestly, just do some gameplay videos with commentary. Probably have my camera on or whatever on the videos. I've also been considering doing movie reviews because I've been on a huge just movie spree for like the last 3 years. Honestly, I go out and see most things that are at least remotely interesting to me because just going out and watching a movie is just one of my favorite pastimes. Even if it's by myself, I'm one of those people where if I don't have anyone to go with, I totally don't mind going by myself. As a matter of fact, I love catching like an 11 p.m. showing of a movie that's been out for a minute, and I just go there and I'm like the only person in the theater. I love doing that stuff. But I recently just saw Incredibles 2 yesterday. That was a great movie. I saw Hereditary. Of course, I saw Avengers. I wanted to do a video review on Avengers for sure. And I also want to do a video review on A Quiet Place. But by the time I got around to actually thinking about sitting down and filming those reviews, the movies that were already out for a pretty good amount of time, so I never got around to them. So I might incorporate some movie stuff into the channel as well, do some movie reviews. When Smash Ultimate comes out, not a guaranteed thing because I still got to play it for myself. I don't want to be like a Smash 4 situation because, Smash 4, I went to E3 and I was like, oh, I think this is pretty cool. It's super, super fun. But at the same time, I was playing Little Mac 99% of the time, who was a fun character, and I didn't play the rest of the roster. And if I played the rest of the roster, I would have known that the game was much slower and less fun than, than I was having. But Smash Ultimate looks much better than Smash 4. So I might also be doing like a lot of, I guess you could say like Smash 101 videos, do some videos where, okay, I'm doing a subscriber request. I'm going to use this character for this amount of matches, stuff like that. I might really become a Smash content creator around the time that Smash Ultimate comes out. Of course, I'm not saying that's like going to be the switch, a full switch in that direction. Just, I'm a Smash channel now. I'm just saying like when a major game comes out, I might actually, be a YouTuber you guys can go to actually get good gameplay commentaries of those games. So kind of want to move away from the argumentative side of things a little bit. Of course, like I said, I'll always be doing those things. That is without a doubt. But I definitely want to be more of a gaming channel in the literal sense where you can come to my channel and see gaming videos rather than my face on camera, yelling at you guys the whole time, you know what I mean? But that's for this video, y'all. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Another thing I've been considering is doing a podcast. I just don't know who I want to do the podcast with, as far as a Nintendo themed podcast or something like that, because I'm not really involved with any Nintendo community. It's either you have those stupid, ridiculous fanboys who you can't say a criticism around, and then you either have you just have the other people who aren't such blind fanboys, but they're much bigger channels who would definitely not give me the time of day, and stuff like that. So I really don't have, at least as far as I know, I don't really have Nintendo YouTubers in my general vicinity when it comes to sub count and notoriety and all that stuff, as well as views, because I don't want to be podcasting with people who are fanboys, nor do I want to be podcasting with people where all they have to ever say about Nintendo and whatnot are negative things. See what I'm saying? But I'll be looking into that. I'll be keeping my eyes open, looking around for YouTubers who may be interested in doing podcasts with me and stuff like that. And along with the podcast, I've also been thinking about like maybe once every other week or something like that, actually bring in a subscriber to join in on the podcast. So I want to be very interactive with my community, my fan base, and stuff like that. I never want to turn into one of those YouTubers where you guys can't speak to me directly, and I think I'm over you guys. You're too beneath me for me to acknowledge you on an individual level. I have a lot of regular people who go to my Twitch. And by the way, guys, I stream on Twitch a lot more than I do YouTube videos, so please follow me on Twitch. But I have a lot of regulars in my Twitch, and I fuck with them like they're homies. They're not just subscribers to me. They're not just viewers or whatever. They're not just a username. Like I interact with those people. I talk to those people. Say, hey, what's up, homie? Stuff like that, all that, right? So that's the type of YouTuber I am. That's the type of YouTuber I always want to be. So I definitely want to get you guys involved with my videos as well, and my content here on this channel. Okay, so now that is the end for this video. I know I kind of put that off like multiple times, but let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Might be coming back. We'll see.